Ellie? Who needs her? Hey guys, welcome back. If you hadn't noticed already, Ellie isn't here right now. Where is Ellie? I mean, usually I'll sit like here and she'll sit like here, and then I'll say something witty and she'll retort with something witty, and we'll just generally have a giant fiesta and it'll be way cool. Unfortunately, that's not gonna be the case this time. So since Ellie's not gonna be with me today during this video, I figured I'd take advantage of the opportunity to discuss a topic which she really probably can't relate to. Alcohol! Today we're gonna be talking about a very adult concept, like mature human beings. Drunk people. I went for the first time in a very long time to a party, and I didn't even have a babysitter. How fantastic is that? A little bit of backstory. It was my friend's 18th birthday party. He's my pal, he's mi amigo. I had to show up, I had to give him my love. Parties are very different from how they used to be. I brought an ice cream cake with a Ninja Turtle on it. Everyone else brought alcohol. I mean, they're both appreciated, they're both great, it's just different. It's very, very different. It was an interesting experience because I was the sober kid at the party. And now you're probably sitting back being like, all right, Petros, I see how it is. You're just gonna sit in front of a camera and lecture us. You think you know everything because you were sober at one party? What do you know? And I just tell you, shut up. I got to see all of my friends get super drunk, and I did start to notice some really interesting things. You can really classify all the different types of drunks into some pretty simple categories. I think you deserve to know what those categories are so that next time you're at a party, you know how to react and how to prepare for all of the different types of drunk people. And if you haven't been to any parties, all the better. Look at how prepared you're gonna be. You're gonna be super prepared, because I wasn't. I present to you different types of drunks you'll find at a party. Let's get to this. Drunk number one, the flirty drunk. The flirty drunk is the person at a party who, once a little bit inebriated, is willing to hit on just about anything. And I say that very, very, very liberally. I'm talking hitting on dogs, cats, plants, men, women, animals, children, walls. Doesn't matter. It could move, it could not move, it could be living, it could be not living, it could be human, it could be not human. It really doesn't make a difference. The flirty drunk will hit on it no matter what. I'm going to give you a little bit of a demonstration as to what a flirty drunk will look like, just so that you're psychologically prepared, okay?
Hey babe. Hey babe.
Hey babe. You've got beautiful eyes. Anyone ever tell you you've got beautiful legs? You've got beauty. And that's all that there is to it. The flirty drunk will pretty much flirt. Expect a lot of, hands over shoulders, pretty name calling, liberal physical contact. They're not dangerous most of the time, they're just flirty. The second type of drunk, the I'm not even drunk, also known as the I can hold my liquor drunk. As the name implies, this drunk is the kind of person who thoroughly believes that they are not drunk and that they can hold their liquor, even though they can't and even though they are. These drunks are pretty much the easiest kind of people to point out at a party. They're very loud, they're very boisterous, and they're very self-convinced in their drinking abilities. Let me show you what I mean here. Guys, why is the party ending? I'm not even drunk yet. I didn't even finish my beer. This drunk is the person who's most likely to put themselves in the hospital because of over drinking. I kid you not when I say they can have 7 shots, 2 beers, half a bottle of vodka, a full bottle of rum, 4 glasses of bourbon, and they'll just be sitting there like, guys, I'm not even drunk. I only had 1 shot. I'm barely even tipsy. This drunk is a drunk who is most dangerous to themselves. Even if they can't even walk straight, the second you look away, they already have half a bottle of rum in their hands and 3... The second you look away, you can bet to yourselves that they've already taken 4 shots and downed half a bottle of bourbon. So you know what? Keep an eye on them if you want to keep your floors clean, okay? Drunk number 3. The reckless drunk. I feel like a lot of these names are self-explanatory, which I guess is kind of a good thing, but as you guys have probably already guessed, the reckless drunk is generally the person who's likely to do stupid shit at a party. Now, while this can range to a ton of other things, and other drunks are liable to do dumb things like texting exes and etc., we're talking really reckless, stupid things. Allow me to give you a demonstration. Guys, I have a brilliant idea, guys, let's boogie board down these stairs, guys. Oh my god, this is gonna be great. Unlike the not drunk, the reckless drunk is danger to themselves and everyone around them. So somebody lock that person up, put them in a room, tie them to a chair, just keep them away from themselves and any sharp object. The reckless drunk believes they can do anything because they suddenly gain these mystical abilities to juggle knives and breathe fire. They're gonna die. Somebody get that drunk Jesus. Drunk number 4, the emotional drunks. This group is a little bit different from the other groups because it's very broad. There are a ton of different types of emotional drunks, but I'm just gonna focus primarily on 3. Let's start with the happy drunks. Hey, how are you? Oh my god, did I tell you that I love you? Man, I love you so much. We should hang out more. Have you seen this door? I love this door. Happy drunks, also known as loving drunks, are the kind of people who really want to show you their love. They're very affectionate, but in a different way from the flirty drunks. While the flirty drunks act like they really just want to get with you, the happy drunks are just happy to be alive. These guys are probably the most fun to have at the party. They take it as their life mission to show you how much they appreciate both you and everything nearby. If there's cake, they love the cake. If there's you, they love you. If there's a rat, they think it's the cutest animal on the planet. They're just happy to be there and happy to be alive. And they make you happy too. Happy drunks, some of the best drunks. The second kind of emotional drunks are sad drunks. Hi, yeah, I'm just calling to say I'm at a party without you, and I don't even miss you, and I don't even regret that we broke up. Yeah. Why don't you love me like I deserve? So sad drunks, also known as pessimistic drunks, are a real downer. Sometimes they can be the happiest people too, but after they're drunk enough, they're just gonna be going over all of their bad life decisions like over and over again, like they're a broken record. These people are the most likely to text their exes, wallow in self-pity, say things that they regret, and curl up into a small ball and cry the night away. I'd like to warn you in advance, there's very little you can do to help a pessimistic drunk, except just, get them more alcohol. Last but not least, you got the third type of emotional drunk, the angry drunks. You know what really makes me mad? Teachers. What's the problem? What's with all this homework? What's with all these projects and group projects? Why do I have to work with other people? And dogs. I bet teachers have dogs. Hate them. The angry drunks, also known as the violent drunks, are a very peculiar sort. It seems like the more that they drink, the bigger bone they have to pick with something. At some point, they're so drunk that they're just getting mad at being mad. They'll turn around and be like, God, I hate being angry. And you're like, well, maybe you should, put that beer down. And they're like, excuse me, who do you think you are? It's bad, it's ugly. It goes downhill real quick. It doesn't really matter what they're complaining about, so long as they're complaining about it. The reason they're also called violent drunks is because after they get angry enough, they are the most prone to do physical acts of violence. Make sure that, yeah. On the upside, at least angry drunks are generally smaller people. Don't quote me on that, it's just what I've seen. The shorter the person, the bigger inferiority complex they have, the angrier they get once drunk. It's okay, we love you and your small stature. Drunk number 5, the philosophical drunk. This drunk is probably the least obtrusive drunk in the entire party. You're likely gonna find them either hidden in a corner at some table, sitting down by themselves, silently contemplating the secrets of life. They're generally either found by themselves or with other philosophical drunks, but you never know. Either a sober guy or another drunk might stumble into their midst. And here's some fantastic theories about the most important questions they could ever possibly ask themselves. Such as, where do we come from? Where do we go? Where do we come from, Cotton Eye Joe? What is the purpose of life? Who invented us? Last but not least, how can mirrors be real if our eyes aren't real? Actually, now that I think about it, philosophical drunks are pretty much just Jaden Smith on Twitter. I think a demonstration is in order. Hey guys, if newborn babies could speak, they would be like the most intelligent beings on planet Earth. Guys, most trees are blue. Guys, there are no nutrients in our food anymore, in our soil, or in our water. Jonah Hill is a genius. You can always count on a philosophical drunk to ponder your existence for you. And I'm gonna be honest, they're pretty much the source of the best conversations. If you're bored or if you aren't bored, you're always likely to find entertainment in the mind of a philosophical drunk. So go check them out, they're pretty cool. Finally, we've got drunk number 6. The sober drunks. These drunks are a little bit of an enigmatic sort, even more so than the angry drunks. I think it's best explained in action. Okay, take a look.
Oh, hi, how are you? How am I enjoying the party? It's quite fantastic, thank you for asking. Thank you again for inviting me, I really appreciate it.
That's it. That's all there is to it. Those are your sober drunks. Did you not see it? Pay closer attention, okay?
Oh, this... What am I drinking? Oh, actually it's a beer. I've never heard of it before. It's not a known brand, but it tastes pretty good, thanks.
Did you get it? Did you notice? Come. It's really, really obvious. All you gotta do is look closer, okay? One last time.
Well, thank you again for inviting me, Mr. Plant. I'll leave you alone now. Have a good night.
Okay, so maybe those clips weren't exactly the same. The important matter is that you understand sober drunks are pretty much just that. Drunks that look sober, but are most definitely not actually sober. These drunks are what I like to call the useful drunks at the party. These are the kind of people that can be productive while still being absolutely smashed. But make no mistake, while on the outside they might look completely normal, they're still definitely drunk on the inside. These are the kind of drunks that you want around you when you're smashed near your parents, so that they're under the belief that you at least have some responsible sober adult at the party, despite the fact that they are almost guaranteed just as, if not more, drunk than you. Sober drunks, literally lifesavers. That's all. I hope you enjoyed this video on drunk people. Drunk people. That's all, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We strive for your affection. Also, make sure to comment, what kind of drunks are you? Did I miss any important ones? I'm pretty dumb. That's a very likely possibility. Be sure to comment below if you like this concept of Ellie and I doing more videos apart. Do you think we should do more videos together? Do you have any ideas for videos that you would like to see put into action? Tell us what you want and we shall deliver. We want nothing more than to make you happy. Also, be sure to check us out on Twitter and on Flurry. We go on there once or twice a week, as you all know. And check out our last video while you are at it. It should be like here-ish somewhere in the near vicinity. I always forget where I put it.